Today we are going to find the actual width of the wingspan. We are given the width of the wingspan of the model and the scale factor. So the first thing to do for this problem, the first thing we always do with these types of problems, is look at our scale factor. Our problem tells us that our scale factor is 1 to 12. And let's remember, the special thing about scale factors is that they do not have units listed because the units are the same. So, first we are going to write our scale factor as a fraction ratio. So 1 over 12. Remember, we do not write units because scale factors do not have units. Okay, now we're going to look at the information that we do have. Our problem tells us that the wingspan of the model is 5.4 feet. And we are going to place it on the top of the proportion because we know that the model distance always goes on the top and the actual distance always goes on the bottom. Well, we are looking for the actual distance, so we are going to put D on the bottom where D stands for distance. Now we are going to cross multiply. 1 times D is D, and 12 times 5.4 feet is 64.8. Now what is our unit? Our unit is feet because that is the only unit that we have in this problem. Our answer is looking for yards. So how are we going to change feet into yards? Well, we're going to use a conversion. So through proportion. So what do we know about the relationship between feet and yards? We know that there are 3 feet in 1 yard. So first we're going to write 1 yard over 3 feet because that is the relationship. Equals, now we have 64.8 feet. That is what we know from the previous proportion that we just worked out. So now does that go on top or the bottom with our new proportion? Well, it's going to go on the bottom because we want our feet together. Alright, now what is going to go on top of the yards? Our x, because that is our unknown. Now we will cross multiply. 64.8 times 1 will be 64.8, and 3 times x will be 3x. Now we need to get the x by itself. And the 3 is multiplying the x, so the inverse operation is division. So we will divide by 3 on both sides. And 64.8 divided by 3 is 21.6. So what is our unit now? Our unit is yards because that is what we just did. We converted our 64.8 feet to 21.6 yards. So our actual width of the wingspan is 21.6 yards, and that is your final answer.